Have you ever wondered, I wonder what my favorite game of all time, Fallout New Vegas, would be like if it was a modern game?
Why is there even an option for a woman to be in
What do
Caesar's
you mean there's a woman in
Legion?
this game? This is just another example of wokeism ruining our games. Well, I want you to throw that idea out the window because that isn't that video. I'm going to be drawing Fallout New Vegas characters in a cartoon art style, and that art style is going to be... We're going to be starting with everyone's least favorite companion, Arcade Gannon, because he actually has something called an opinion, if you've ever heard of it. Just like how most Fallout New Vegas fans trash any human for liking a different Fallout game than them, they sure have enough hate for Arcade Gannon for voicing his opinion about not liking the idea of murdering a bunch of NCR soldiers. When I first played Fallout New Vegas, Arcade was my only companion because I actually liked the idea of having someone around me who had a different opinion than me. It felt like a more in-depth gaming experience that someone could actually not like me in the game. Unlike Skyrim. I do really like Fallout New Vegas, and it's definitely my favorite game story-wise. But I hate saying it because I feel like one of those fanboys. Like, I feel like such a jerk. Like, oh, you don't like Fallout New Vegas? I was in class one time, and I heard a bunch of guys talking about Fallout. And I was kind of in a new environment, because, like, I was in a class where I've never seen any of these people before. I said, y'all like Fallout? My favorite is Fallout New Vegas. And they said, cool. And then they stopped talking about it. That whole experience made me feel really great about myself. And no, it's not because I said Fallout New Vegas was my favorite game. Because weeks later, they were talking about how the calculator had a setting abbreviated to NCR, just like Fallout. Well, guess what? I knew that weeks ago. But I do not like him as a companion as much anymore. He is kind of a know-it-all, let me recite Latin in front of you because I know you don't know it and I have to explain why I'm smarter than you. But I feel like he also could mean it like, I love the Latin language so much I'm going to recite it in front of this brain-dead courier so they can ask me about my special interest kind of guy. But now I either go to Boone or Veronica as my companions because they're fun and I can do just about anything. I know I said earlier, I was like, oh, I like having different opinions, but now I'm just like, I don't care. I can kill all those NCR troopers just because I want to, and I like the lasers that come out of the sky, and Boone will just say, hey, don't kill them too much. And then we'll go about our merry way. Of course, for this drawing, I'm having Arcade yelling, I wonder about... By the way, those guys in the class weren't trying to be mean at all. I'm just really, really awkward. Anyways, speaking of someone everyone hates, Benny sure does come in a close second compared to Arcade. Hey, go! Go, shoo, go. Benny, who may or may not have the last name Gecko, is a wonderful human being who, at the beginning of the game, shoots you directly in the head over a poker chip. Now, there are multiple outcomes for this Matthew Perry impersonator, which none are exactly great. The only great one is letting him being captured by Caesar's Legion and then giving him a stealth boy to escape. Or there's the Black Widow ending. Of course, it wouldn't be a Fallout New Vegas game if there wasn't multiple ways you could kill this guy. Crucifixion, a duel, you can execute him with a machete, you can also just stick a pair of dynamite in his pants. Always a good way to go. This guy is House's #1 rival besides the courier if they have a Nephi golf driver. Nephis? This checkered jacket guy has the most smoothest way of talking, his one-liner being ring-a-ding-ding. I don't know anyone else who actually likes Benny for his personality, besides the fact that he's voiced by Matthew Perry, one of the greatest people of all time. Well, all he does is shoot you in the head, ditch the Great Khans, and then goes back to his base, only to ditch his base after leaving you for dead, and then going up to Caesar's Legion, trying to figure out what the poker chip does, somehow messes that up, don't even know how. I do, but let's pretend not. Overall, I think he fits his style very perfectly. I gave him that big defining chin that he has, kind of. His facial features changed dramatically while during the cutscene versus the actual game itself. So no one really knows what he looks like. He's just kind of a man who changes his skin like a lizard every now and then. Just like every politician in Washington, D.C., according to my computer science teacher. Veronica. Now here's someone I actually like in this video. You can find this scribe out and about in the wasteland, and when approached, will very discreetly ask you your opinions on the Brotherhood of Steel. Of course, you could always tell her you killed them all after they tried to execute you. She will not take that very lightly. But if you decide not to go on the homicidal route, she will be your best friend forever. She's very sarcastic and has a great sense of humor about the Legion, which automatically gives her an A+ in my book. I feel like Veronica is pretty underrated. Like, it's not like I hear people constantly talking about her like they do Boone. She's an absolute monster with a power fist and will beat up just about anyone. I've drawn her with her sinister little smile along with her iconic power fist, and no, I did not feel like putting much detail into it. The power fist, I mean. In my most recent playthrough, I had Veronica as a companion, and I had left her at the Lucky 38 while me and Boone went over to Hidden Valley. I felt mildly offended that they put a slave collar on me, so my only good reaction was the only reaction. I got that random ranger to remove my collar, and after getting jumped by a bunch of paladins, I marched right back up to the bunker and proceeded to destroy it. Stupid Brotherhood of Steel. The only people I actually liked from it was Lions, Maximus, Veronica, and Thaddeus. And I don't even think half of those people are still in the Brotherhood of Steel. So that really tells you what you need to know about them. Gosh, I hate the Brotherhood of Steel. Also, just want to add this in here. I feel like a lot of people don't like Maximus from the show because he's kind of confusing, but I kind of like that about him because no one's 100% perfect, especially in Fallout. He's just confused what's happening, and even though I don't understand 100% everything he does, I don't think he's a bad character by any means if they found out the entire organization they worked for was actually a fraud. There's probably a lot going through his mind, and that's probably why some of his actions are so confusing. Like, it'll be hard growing up, and the only mentor you ever knew growing up turned out to be very prejudiced guy and is okay with killing kids. I'd be pretty confused as well, I feel like. Just me personally. And that's why you shouldn't like the Brotherhood of Steel, and instead you should join the Enclave today. Go America! Oh, hi. Welcome back to my fireplace. I hope you really like this video because it took a while. This is the first time I've done like a fireplace format, so I hope you liked it. Right before I was about to post this video, I posted a poll and it said, would you rather watch movies, reviews about movies, or reviews about video games? And 2 people said they would rather watch movies. I'm not sorry.